You with your God complex, but you can't even make life.
Normalize letting incompetent men starve 2023. She made a full family meal for dinner that her grown adult husband then refused to eat because he wanted nachos, but refused to make the nachos, and then told her that if she didn't make them, he just wouldn't eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today covering a video from the wall, as we're gonna watch a bitter woman feel resentful because other women can experience love, and she can only experience Chad's wiener for like 15 minutes a week. So let's continue, guys, and let me know what you think down below. Shout out to the wall.
I guess you're not eating tonight then.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is an example.
Yeah, so normalize this, normalize that. Every time someone says normalize, they proceed to tell the dumbest, most outrageous thing, which if we apply this woman's logic to her, guys, normalize not helping women with their bags, normalize not helping women reach the top of the shelf, normalize letting women on the middle of the road when their tires, you know, break or something. Normalize letting people in today's society just be on their own, right, according to these feminists. So guys, let's move on to another video. I hope the next one is not as bitter, but well, you never know with these women.
She is not withholding sex from you. I am a divorced woman. I will tell you why the sex has stopped and why the dead bedroom has begun. You
Let me guess, is it 100% the man's fault?
remind her too much of her small children. All day long, she's at home, can barely take a shower, brush her teeth, or take a shit in peace without somebody screaming and crying. And you know what's interrupting her? A child having a fucking tantrum because his Cheerios fell on the floor, or he can't find his Nerf gun, or he put his shirt on inside out and he doesn't understand how to fix it. The world is gonna end right now. And so this kid is having a fucking shit fit. And as a...
Is this something you relate to, guys? Do you often, I don't know, put your shirts upside down and you're like, oh no, I did it again. I put my shirt inside out. Or, oh no, I can't find my Cheerios, I can't find my Nerf gun. Is this something relatable? These women, guys, they treat S3X like a currency. You have to understand that. They will sort of reward you with it. They will treat you with it as if you were a dog, only when they feel good about it. You know, which I'm not saying that women should be forced to have S3X whenever the man pleases, but can we reverse the scenario so you see what is wrong here? Imagine a man saying, oh no, I had a long shift at work. I'm too tired to show you love and affection. I'm too tired to help you out. I'm too tired to provide for you or love you today. Isn't that messed up? You know, when you frame it like, oh no, a man is forced to do things for a woman. No, nobody's saying we are forced, but when you love the other person, you want to give to her, right? Or to him. So this narrative is completely false, guys. What they want is for you to do more work, or they will withhold S3X. Manipulation 101.
loving mother, she's happy to be there and support him. But when your ugly, smelly, disgusting ass comes home from work and does the exact same shit that the 4-year-old little boy was doing all day, sir, we don't find small children sexually attractive, so we're not gonna find you sexually attractive either. Your wife doesn't know how to say that because she knows if she tries to say it, your fucking little baby feelings are gonna get hurt. You're gonna throw another fucking tantrum, and now she's in even deeper shit and even triply more fucking unattracted to you. She doesn't have the nerve to tell you, and I will. You remind her too much of her children, and that's why the sex has stopped.
Fuck off, you!
So I think she started the video saying how she is divorced. Can you tell why, guys? Can you come up with an answer as to why she may possibly be divorced? My hell.
Husband to the point that you're using and dangling sex in front of him like he's a fucking child, and then get mad at him for acting childlike, and basically if he's not on good behavior, he doesn't get a reward. I mean, let's be so for real. At this point, some of y'all just need to start a fucking color chart, and every time he's on blue or purple, which is good behavior, that means he can get some kind of sex, because that's how y'all treat it. Women will almost never acknowledge the part that they play in it, where they manipulate a man by dangling sex in front of him until they win him over, and then once they get settled in and real life happens, she stops having sex because she faked her entire personality to win you over. Only then, later on, she can use it against you and say that you're controlling her through sex, that you're coercing her, that you're forcing her, that you're not emotionally available, you're rude, you're selfish for initiating, even though she set the standard to begin with. Oh, right, but, you know,
Guys, I like this woman very much. Some think that she's faking it just to get, you know, attention, viewership from men. I don't think that's the case. She seems quite passionate and she just knows her stuff. Excuse me, she's just so good at understanding these little schemes that women do that I don't think you come up with that knowledge while just trying to pretend. And everything she says is so right. Again, as mentioned before, women use S3X like a currency. They absolutely do. And they will withhold it if they don't like your behavior. You're not expected to withhold your part of the deal if you feel bad, and men are expected to succeed regardless of the problems and all that. But for women, they think that they are allowed to.
Faking your entire personality and how much sex you want to have in a relationship just to win a man over isn't manipulative as fuck at all. Okay. And I don't know what woman needs to understand this, but if you're withholding sex to get your husband or your boyfriend to act a certain way, you're being manipulative as fuck, you're emasculating him, you're not making him happy in the relationship, and he's not going to do things for you if you're going to make him feel like shit. Okay, bye.
Again, very much like this woman. And the reason why most men cheat, outside of the stupid ones that cheat just because they are morons, is because of you know, bedroom fun less marriages. I'm not saying that gives you a free pass. I'm not saying it's validated, but it is the reason why. Like, if all these men that were cheating had what they need at home, they probably wouldn't. And again, I don't like using that argument. I just want to bring up the point that these women, they stop putting work into the relationship, and then they are surprised when the relationship falls apart and it all ends in divorce. Well, no crap. I mean, you stopped doing things for your men. What do you expect to happen? My question. But gentlemen, let's move on to even more TikToks. So if you're not watching, we have a Jeez, we have an absolutely hilarious compilation of women just crying, sobbing because I'm alone, nobody wants me, haven't been able to pull chat in like a week. This one says, maybe the friend you met online will become your soulmate for the future. By the way, I'm single. By the way, just throwing it out. This is Sophia, 54, from the USA. If I had to place any bets, it will be that she's from the USA. But all these women, guys, you really think that she hasn't met her soulmate, guys, in 54 years. But she thinks that, I don't know, I guess until 80 she's gonna meet him somehow. Man, that soulmate, he really is hiding, isn't he? Wow, he's just, you've been so unlucky. He's probably around the corner. Let's just wait for him. Now, guys, let's move on to yet another woman.
Video.
Ladies, I will say this all day, every day. Men are way more attracted to women who give them peace than they are to beauty, money, fame, status, anything. Let me explain. And listen, I know the majority of the people that follow me are women, and some of you might get a little bit offended by this, but it's just the honest fucking truth. A lot of women use the, we don't care what men want, we're gonna be who we are, and we're gonna talk about our feelings. Whatever. You can say whatever you want, but then you can also wonder why you're not in a relationship you want to be in, or why you always pick the assholes, how all of your exes are toxic, but you refuse to look at the way that you act, or the men that you're picking. Because some of you bitches be crazy, okay? I read my
Okay, stop. You cannot put so much accountability on women. You can't do it. Even one sentence is one too much, too many, you know? But this woman is just out here with a machine gun of truth. They're gonna perish with that much accountability. I mean, gentlemen, just a few videos back, we covered a woman that said that a key to a man's heart is oppression and stressing him out. So there really are women who believe that this, they call it black cat energy, being dismissive, not caring about him, will secure them that man of their dreams. It's insane.
DMs. I know how it really goes. I will tell you that men will be attracted to having a peaceful woman over having a beautiful woman. Quit trying to be beautiful. Just be a peaceful fucking place. Let them be honest with you. Let them play their fucking video games. Let them go out with their boys. I just feel like women want to control shit all the time. They just want to control, control, control. And men feel fucking confined. Like they feel like they're in a straitjacket all the goddamn time. And then you wonder why they're uncomfortable. They start going behind your back or doing weird shit. Because women refuse to look at this part of themselves too. Sometimes you bitches be crazy. And it's okay because we're working on it. But listen, you have to hear it sometimes.
I'm gonna pause it right here, guys. The way women manipulate is with their emotions. So each time they don't like something, they'll get upset, or they'll get sad, or they'll get angry most of the times. They'll make it into a huge problem. And you're in this situation where if you feed into it, which I see a lot of men do, and I've been guilty of this myself too, because you love the other person, you try to make her understand you, you try to work things out. Guys, when you start doing that, when you start fixing the problem and putting the blame on yourself each and every time she throws her little pity party, her little tantrum, she's going to stop respecting you. She is. She'll view you as weak. She'll view you as easily manipulated. Things that women don't like in men. Women like men who stick to their guns, you know? So you may find it hard, but what you have to do in those situations is stick to your principles. There's a conversation to be had about doing compromises and, you know, trying to understand the other part. I'm not saying you should not even try to understand women and just say, oh no, I believe this to be the case, so either stick with it or bye. I'm just saying, when you know you are right, when you objectively know that you're right and the other person is trying to manipulate you, don't fall for it. Stick to your guns, stand your ground, and tell her, hey, if you're getting all that upset, we may start seeing other people, you know, just go find someone else. I'm not for you. That will make them respect you. Maybe they'll leave, but if they stay, they will respect you. Otherwise, they may not leave, but they will stay with you just because you are easily manipulated, just because they can do whatever they want with you, and they will not respect you as a byproduct of that.
Because just try this, women. He wants to go out on a Saturday night with his boys to the bar. You just go, I hope you have so much fun. Babe, you look so good. Go out, have so much fun. Make it stress-free for him. Watch how fast he fucking comes back. That's what, he's gonna go out with his boys and he's gonna be like, damn, my girl made me feel real good. I just want to get back to her. And love peaceful women. They just...
Guys, that is so true. And I never framed it that way. But when you make a man feel good, he loves to see you. He loves to go back home. A reason, and a lot of women don't understand this, but a reason why so many men are playing games all day long and wanting to go out with their friends all the time is because they don't like these women. They don't want to be around them. These women are nagging, controlling, annoying. They're all most of the time upset, making problems out of thin air. Who wants to be with that? Men really appreciate their peace. Men really appreciate a house where they can relax, have a bit of time for themselves. You know, if you as a woman make a man feel at ease, he's going to love being with you. He's going to prefer it over gaming, you know. But when women are so annoying, guys, men just literally want to find anything to distract them from these women.
do. They're attracted to peace. When they can find someone that can finally just be peaceful for them and it's not just someone nagging and bitching at them all the goddamn time, yeah, they're gonna want to stick around. I know men have their faults and they're kind of pieces of shit sometimes. This is just a video for the women to tell you that you're kind of pieces of shit sometimes also. Okay? Listen.
I love this advice. Let's see if she has something more to say.
We're all faulty. You know I fucking love you.
Yeah, applause. I mean, applause, that is. That's it, guys. You know, when we talk about women, we don't really say that all women are trash. Neither do we expect women to say that no man is trash. We're all people. We all have our faults. We all have our things. You know, but the key, gentlemen, is just... sorry if you could hear that, guys. A notification came up. just be a down-to-earth human. You know, we're not expecting women to be perfect. We understand that a woman is not like a heaven on earth situation where she must please each and every demand we have. No, just be a normal, down-to-earth human being. Don't be nagging and controlling. We literally are asking women the most basic stuff, really, that we expect out of friends as well. You know, it's not like we're expecting them to be model citizens or something, you know, like this really wise monk that knows all about life and does the correct decision each time. No, just be a goddamn normal human individual. But that is too much to ask for the modern women. So, gentlemen, let me know what you think about this episode. Do you like it when I cover the wall? Will I do it more? I'm gonna do it about a week to try and get the channel back on its feet, and then we'll take it from there. But gentlemen, thank you for joining. Thank you for making Ampus Day better. Go check me on Patreon if you want to see more desert, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.